since its release. And so that's the song Umoino Adult Senior. But we'll talk about that much later in this program. I'd like you to know that this program is courtesy AKBC, and we are talking about good governance. How can we support good governance? With me in the house this morning is Moses Edem, a music artist and PA on What Matters, PA to Governor on What Matters. He is from Uyo local government area, precisely from Etoi Ward 6, and he is representing the people of Etoi Ward 6 as he is the PA who brings matters about Etoi to the governor, and he will also be as a mediator between them and the governor. It's good to have you here, Moses Eden.
Thank you, ma.
How are you today?
I'm fine.
It's good that you're here with us once again. The last time we had you here, we were in the vernacular version of our program, Tiantia Saka, and we took time to talk about many issues. And today, since we are here again, we are going to talk about supporting good governance. And from your song, I can see that you are really trying your best to see how well to support this government. Let us start from there. You are a PA, and your duty is to handle what matters. So let me hear from you, because I may not know your line of duties. Let's even understand, because sometimes we hear about PA to governor on this, on that, and that, and then we don't understand what they are actually doing. Let's have you.
All right, thank you so much. Actually, I've said already that what PA is asked to be a kind of a mediator between the people and the government. Yes, you are right. And then in that regard, our role is to make sure that people in our various communities understand the vision of the government, also benefits in the governance of this government. So our representation to the people by the governor is not just for a play, but is for important purpose, in which we have started executing that purpose by relating to the people the aim of the government, the plan of governor to them. For instance, like as I'm saying now, today, which is the primary assignment that was given to us by His Excellency the Governor, is for us to distribute, distributing and supervising the process of free food to the poor vulnerable people. And then we have started the work already. As it is now, people from Eko Senatorial District are there to get their voucher that has been dispersed by the agency that are managing this food pork food distribution. They are getting their own voucher to go to their various community to share to people once your name is in social register, which the tablet that has been given to us by His Excellency. So once your name is found there, you get the voucher, and then you get to the nearby redemption center and get the food without stress. You don't pay money, you just get it. After a month you go again with another voucher as will be given to you, but until your name appears in the tablet before you can get that. So now our work is to explain to the people, because for instance in that aspect, some people would think that yes, there is redemption center that's placed to get this food stuff that has been given by the governor. That place is a redemption center. Let me go and pick my food. It's not like that. When you go there, before you go to that place, you need to identify yourself with the voucher in your hand, and this voucher will be given to us by the PAs, and that's one of the things. So we need to explain to the people, because sometimes someone will want to go to that place and pick up the food without even seeing the owner of the place, thinking that it is government that kept the food, so anybody can walk in there and pick. No, it's not like that. You follow the rule. It is those people that bought the food, and then when they give you the food, they'll go and redeem the money from the government and get their interest. So that's how far government is trying to do. That is how far our governor is trying to do, to make sure that the burdens of this suffering is released in the life of people. Yes.
Okay. So the distribution of food is starting today.
Started since yesterday. Cape Sanitarian Districts have gone to pick their own, and then like today, Kodekbene will also pick their own, and then tomorrow we will be picking our own voucher to start distribution immediately to confirm that.
I was being afraid that now that you are here, if Uyo, thank God today is not for Uyo.
No, it's not for Uyo.
That means once Uyo take them for a week or a month.
Yes, that is to caution the effects of this suffering. So actually we know that we do have other means of surviving on our own, but yet the passionate governor says don't go like that. Let him add to the to alleviate the suffering to them. So every other person has one thing or the other to augment with what the governor is doing.
Okay, I will ask that when you go for the distribution, you should video it so that we will see how the process.
We have started it already. I think I have some clips that will even show you.
Also, and I will want to see it.
There's no
want
problem.
To bring you back here to show us what you
whether
do,
we have
how the people
collected
it, if you have been fair to them.
No
okay,
problem.
Yes, we are talking about supporting good governance. Yes, and you have told us how you are helping the governor to mediate. What are the? You are at the grassroots. I want to believe Uyo is a town. So most times Uyo may not really feel what other. I
don't have dropped that. There is a lot of process in order for them to get what they were looking for.
Okay. Yes, I remember the last time you came here. These women were agitating. In fact, they were pleading that water be given to them. I want to find out from you. This is about, I think it's up to a month you came here.
Okay.
More than a month.
Okay.
Has anything been done to alleviate that suffering? Have they gotten that water by now?
I said earlier that there is process for that water to be installed for them. And the reason that cannot be executed at this very moment is because of rainy season. Because where they are planting that water leaf, and for where they are doing their planting is at the swamp area. So by this time you will not be able to dig a borehole for now. So after this season, their bleed will be answered. So we are having a listening governor.
Okay.
Yes.
So are you going there? Have you gone back there to see the level of improvement? What they are doing? Rain is
how the rain.
Yes.
Actually, during rain season like this, at times their business is does not always go the way it's supposed to, because the flood does not allow the vegetation to grow the way it ought to be. So for that, during this time, they will come up to the hillside doing is it's all about arise and a whole lot. I've been able to interpret that, but you know what's happened currently now, not just to interpret the fusion of government. I've been given appointment as personal assistant to the governor.
Maybe because you sang those songs.
No, yes, it's one of the contributing factors. Yes,
okay.
Yes, because yes. Let me just end it that way. Yes, yes. Do you know what's happened? I don't stop at singing the song. Okay. At times we call our people. I think we have some clips that at times we call a meeting, have a meeting with our people, sit down with them. We don't have much to give, but sitting down, discussing, at the end of discussion we know what is their problem.
Okay.
And then we present
that one,
them.
what was that one?
Okay, it's one of the meetings that we had now. So we had a picture.
People of Eto?
Yes, people of my units, people of my ward. Yes, they came to my house. So we sit down and then we celebrate a little that we had. We share, because all government is all about presenting a little that you have, not until you have millions. A little that you have once in a while, you present before your people. You call them in, and then make sure that they enjoy the dividend of this government. That's
okay.
it.
Okay. So okay, we are still seeing the pictures of those meetings. Okay, so as a person, you decided to put most of these things into songs.
Yeah.
So how do you go about producing songs, especially the songs that are customized, songs that have time, that are time bound? Because I know as a person that once this government is out of place, those songs cannot be played anymore. Why do you go into such production?
It's okay. In the first place, you know, this production requires money. But like me, I did not allow the money to be the major problem or hindrances. I rather consulted my boss, who is a chairman, Capital City Development, Right Honorable Niteka. He supported me. I explained the vision because the reason what brought about the very song that we are going to play is that while I went to the village, the first time that they want to distribute the voucher to women to start getting that rice beans and all that, when I put a call on a particular woman by searching her name on the register, I called her, Madam, in social register, your name has been shortlisted as one of the beneficiary for this first batch of food disbursement. Abo the woman say, Yemi, ane in non didiame. Ambo His Excellency, Abo no, fin didiam. Abo governor no me, Abo mokedu umoino, come no. That was the first thing. Okay. Then I called the other woman. I said, Ma, your name has been shortlisted to get the first batch of food disbursement from my ward. Abo anin non didia, Ambo governor. Abo nie governor mbo governor moino. Abo moino ado senye. Amimbo ndro nye afrefre woro mo kai bo kemi mo ikete utom kwa makbana iti no ibe ndi so they have never seen this happening. So since they have heard this, confirmed this for the first time, they said, when you see governor, thank him for me and tell him that it is worth having. It is worth having. So you know, I said, okay,
that inspired
yes, that inspired me. I said I would not allow this message to go like that. I started putting it down, and then my boss sponsored me to aid the song.
How do you get this tune? You
this
just
tune.
Sit down, just
you know, because I've been in the system already, and I've been seeing all this great job of His Excellency. I said, no, the message of the people cannot end like that. It's not my message. It is the message sent by the people. If you see the action of women here, you know that it is what they say.
Okay.
Good.
And before we go, we will play that song. But for now, we are not playing it. We've already we put it up at the beginning. But before we go, I hope we will play it again. Okay. How do you think people can support the government of the day? But sometimes I get confused when we say governor non-pom Yusuf. It's like it's a personal thing. Don't you think that saying government unongpomi is different from governor unongpomi?
Okay, yes, it's a nice one. You know, people at times take advantage on a particular thing, but I really want to thank His Excellency the Governor of Akwa Ibom State in his way of doing things differs from how other were doing. You know, Governor knows very well that if you want to channel anything to the people that he does not know, he need to pass it through is a personal person that he trusted well. So that's why Governor entrusted us with this thing to go and give it to the people. So by this, as this thing is given to us by the governor, we will deliver it the way the governor has been given to us. That's it, in order to affect those people positively, not just getting that thing and then on the way it reached to 1 or 2 persons, then the rest of people
so
do not
your
see
emphasis
it.
is the fact that governor has given you a mandate,
yeah,
to make sure that this thing get to the grassroots, and
yeah,
you have to ensure that
we need to do that.
Done.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Good governance is what we are talking about. Now you have sang a song, Moi no Adult Senior, in the space of just barely a year into this government, and you're singing this song. Do you think the way things are going, that by the time we cross into 2 years, 3 years, and up to 4 years, that we will still be able to sing this song?
It is a very nice question you raised so far. You know, ABBO says that the governor, which you really confirm that is doing well than what we all expected, starting at this early time, there is no doubt in our mind or in our heart that he will fail somewhere. That's how we are going to see in the next 7 years. I'm putting it that way because I'm seeing that 7 years. 1 year now.
7 or 8.
I mean, we are about done with 1 year now,
Okay.
so we are looking the remaining 7
Okay.
years to make it that 8 years.
Okay.
You understand? So that is exactly what we are going to see. That song will be seen from now till the 8 years duration.
End of the
Yes,
tenure.
because the way that governor is doing his own. Can I just mention few things?
Hey, you are right. You are free.
Thank you so much. But let me start from infrastructure maintenance. When we talk about infrastructure maintenance, it's not a brain work. It is something that we see before we can say it. Now, I can recall 2 years ago that when I returned from work along Atiku Abubakar Way, at times your car will cease during the rainy period. Your car will cease in the water. So many people will fold their clothes, and some people died during that time. And you say, how can we relate with government and all that? We learned that our governor just received a text message from someone that this is what is happening along this way, and he went there that same moment and confirmed it, and the work was started immediately. And now, some weeks ago, that road has been commissioned. That's number one, outstanding. Now, if we tell you the amount of money that is being used, I'm not going for that. But now, let me just show you another thing. Ma, do you know that some years back, a road linking from Odoma to Apanandem, Odomana to Apanandem, that road was always congested. But the first few days, I'm not saying a month,
100 days.
governor has done that very well. Now, if you want to drive that way now, you go straight. You go straight and do everything. Nothing can hinder your movement. Now, having done with that one, Ma, do you see the recent empowerment done by His Excellency? There is something that even make me to feel that this man is a very passionate person. The other day, after that man, the Jones, after the man growled to him, he embraced the man, and despite that, there was a stipulated amount of money that should be given to those entrepreneurs. He added another 1 million for the development of business of that person. So you see, and a whole lot of things I will not be able to mention, or we have a whole lot.